So we flew out to South Africa on Monday. Quite a long day's travel. Glasgow, Dubai, Cape Town. Then got to Cape Town, transferred over to Stellenbosch. So we're in SAS, which is the rugby academy. So the Springbok Sevens use it. The under-20s were there. A really good facility. Meant that everything was on site, pool on site, food on site, pitches on site, so there's no jumping on buses and going to and from. Trained there all week, kind of trying to adapt to the travel, get the travel out your legs pretty quickly, because say we landed Tuesday afternoon, played Friday night, so it was a pretty quick turnaround. Yeah, so that was pretty quick, and the game came around pretty quick. Obviously, Friday wasn't the result we wanted. The Stormers were a tough one. I mean, they're a quality side, different from what we faced in the URC leading up to that game. And at the end of the day, we're well beaten. I mean, we did well in the first half. We got it close, scored first, but they were too good for us on the day. It's always great to get travel and support. People getting behind you. I mean, you've got the parents of some of the guys who are playing, who are flying over, watching the kids all over the world. And I think Ollie Smith's dad's got a trumpet that he plays in the stand. Good on him. So no, it's brilliant, and it just gives you a little bit of a feeling of home and a bit of a feeling of support, which is always nice. Again, I think the overriding feeling from the Bulls was we were closer in that game. We certainly felt it was a closer game. There was just that period, I think 50 or 60 minutes, where they managed to get away from us a wee bit too much. But that was a good game. It was physical, but if we were to go again, I'm pretty confident we can get closer and certainly get the win.
Yeah, we're obviously pretty disappointed with the result and how things ended in that game. We were in a pretty good position to win the game, I think, after 50 minutes. And yeah, I suppose that's the most disappointing part, is that we let it slip. And they're a good side, and I suppose they changed their game plan a bit after 50, 60 minutes, and it worked well for them in terms of going to the aerial threat and stuff like that. But they're all things that we're working on now. In terms of our next game against Edinburgh, we want to rectify, fix those issues that we had at the end of that Lyon game. I think there are a lot of things that we can continue to build on in terms of our strengths. I think for a large point of that game, we were moving them around quite well in attack with our connections and moving the ball to width. I thought we were doing that quite well, and I thought we were quite effective in doing so. And I think we can only build on that more. We're playing a side that plays pretty, similar to us. They like to chuck the ball around and move the ball along the pitch. So it's something that we can just continue to get better at, and I suppose keep pushing in our identity. Now we're in the last game of the URC, and then straight into the quarters. So it's definitely a lot to play for, and it's something that we need to concentrate on in terms of a whole 80-minute performance if we want to go, far in this competition. I suppose the emotional side of things, playing Edinburgh and 1872 Cup and everything at stake will help us emotionally in terms of things being up for grabs. But I think after that we just need to work on how we're going to stay locked in for 80 minutes, and obviously we're trying to do that. We want to do that, and we're doing everything in training to ensure that in the games that matter in the coming weeks that we do that. This will be my second 1872 game, so obviously I got a little bit of a taste of it in the first one, which was awesome to play here. So now I'm looking forward to going away from home and playing them over there. Like I said before, it's probably going to be like an emotional game for everyone, especially at the end of the season, last round game for the season. So everyone just wants to finish high before, get a bit of form before going into the quarterfinals. And for me, and I know all the boys, we're really motivated to beat them. So I suppose we can only do our best preparing this week and next week, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.